guys, today I'm going to be talking about my first video game console. If you do enjoy the video, smash the thumbs up and the subscribe button. So my first console was the VTech Kidizoom Junior. It was a camera, which I know what you're thinking, why would you include a camera? It had these two games that I used to like playing. So the first game was a game where you copied off this frog's moves. I used to find this game really hard as a kid. And when I actually moved up on the next level, I used to be like dead proud of myself. So the second game on there was basically this one where you had to click on the right one. And then below this try to trick you out. Again, I used to play this constantly as a kid. There's no real storyline to it. The controls are simple. It just is a very simple game. So that was basically my first video games console. The games are very simple and they aren't that much fun now. So I know we're just going to talk about one, but there's another one that I remember I used to have. It was called this LeapPad 2 Explorer. It was like an iPad but with all educational games. So there was this game called PetPad basically, and it was basically like Tamagotchis but on this LeapPad. And you could customize your pet. You can change the animal. You could also bath it and other bit in it where you just drop treats from the ground and it would come and eat them. Basically, that's kind of it for that one game. So there was this other game called Cooking with Hap, which is basically just Cooking Mama, but on the LeapPad. Yes, it is a bit harder, and basically Hap talks to you and makes jokes instead of. So the next game was called Stretchy Monkey. It was a game where you stretched a monkey up into the trees and you had to get into the end of the level. Basically the same thing. But this one actually had a story in it. Basically the story was that the stretchy monkey ate all the fruit on his own, greedy monkey, and he had to go onto the trees to get some back. They'd also have these little puzzles in between, just to make it so it's a little bit educational. There was also these enemies, which were more normally like birds, snakes, and spiders that would basically try and kill Stretchy Monkey. I mean, not like kill, but make you fail. You know what I mean? Because it's a kid's game. You can't die. There's another one called Jewel Train, which is basically where you directed a train to the train station. Basically, that's it, and you collected jewels on the way. The game was a puzzle game. It didn't focus on math or learning how to do addition. It's mainly focused on completing puzzles. So that was basically my first two games consoles. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, and if you're new, the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.